In this video, I will describe how the stacks are deployed, how they are stored in Git, and then finally how documentation of the stack is automatically uploaded to Notion. So here we have a schema of the whole process. Of course, the process have different points of view depending on if you are the system administrator or if you are the DevOps, okay, the developer that are improving the system. Let me focus firstly in the perspective of the system administrator. That perspective is easy to explain and understand. In the end, as we already said, the system administrator has a UI for managing all the stuff. This is that line that we have here. We have the system administrator has an Ansible forms that it is stored in GitOps from the perspective of the forms and from the perspective of the playbooks or the Ansible playbooks needed for deploying. All that stuff is in Git. And also sysadmin has a Notion for documentation that it is automatically maintained when new stacks are deployed in the system. Later we will see how that documentation is automatically maintained. By the way, how the documentation is accessed by the sysadmin, here it is, okay? Here we can see a table of all the stacks that are deployed in machine number 0. And then, for instance, here we have duplicati. Okay, then the latest update that we have been received from duplicati, the commit that is registered here. And here we have the README file of the stack. Okay, everything it is automatically synchronized to the to Notion when anything is modified in the Docker Compose stack that it is stored in Git. For instance, here we have, and now we are jumping to the DevOps perspective. Okay, so DevOps has in OPT stacks inside the IoT gateway, it has all the stacks. Then usually in a stack, it is saved in a private Git repository. Okay, here we have, for instance, a Git repository for duplicati. Yeah, here it is all the documentation for duplicati, all the details, how it is installed, but all that the developer considered it is useful for maintaining that stack. Okay, then that README file, every time that the stack is modified, it is automatically pushed to here, yeah, to that table. This is the table for the machine 0, but of course you could have whatever number of tables for whatever number of machines that you have. Makes no sense to make modifications here. As you can see, the idea is to have that as a read-only, because the changes came from GitOps. So every time the DevOps make any change, it pushes to Git, and then at the same time, information is updated through Notion. Yeah. Behind the scenes, there is also a duplicati, in this case not as a stack, as a service, okay, backing up the whole system and the whole stacks that are deployed from the software perspective, configuration perspective, and data perspective. So everything is backed up and can be tracked locally and globally, okay, in a centralized manner. In next videos, we will see how it looks like.